Hey everybody, welcome back to My Wings of Refuge. I'm excited today, y'all. I think I know more to Survivorman's story. Maybe. So let's review. If you're not familiar with Survivorman, there's a link up at the top of the page here, the screen, that you can click on, and I'll tell you all about little Survivorman. Where he came from, how he showed up, and how he got his name. Is that right? So, around Christmas, I had set this block up in front of this cage, the one I'm sitting on. And at first I put a little stool and it didn't go real well. It was a little slippery.
Oh, poor guy. I'm gonna build you a ladder.
But he liked it and he kept coming and going, so I made it a little bit easier for him. And so he loved the cage. He would come and he would eat. He would come and he would drink. He would just hang out. And it got to where he was more in the cage than he was ever out of the cage. I think he felt safe. I think he felt at home. Because as you can tell from our previous video, he wanted in pretty bad. He really did. Hey, Survivorman. You decided to come in here and take a break? Take a break from the world and the stress. You're such a good boy. Love you. And so since then, he has just been my buddy. I mean, he gives me kisses every morning. He is just the sweetest little man. Hey, Survivorman. Hey, Survivorman. It's Christmas Eve. Want to come see me? It's Christmas Eve. You need a carrot? I have to get you a carrot. I'll get you one. So, I had been seeing some digging around the rabbit hutch. And I had closed the door on his cage because he loved it. I gave him ample opportunity to leave. I still do in the mornings sometimes. I'm like, man, you want to stay? You want out? No. So, it was odd that I was seeing those digging marks. It wasn't from a chicken. It wasn't from a dog. I recognized the little rabbit digging hole there. And so I just started keeping my eye out. It was just odd. On Friday night, just as the sun was going down, it was starting to get dark, I spotted something. And instantly, I felt like I might know more to Survivorman's story. What do you think? Let's take a little look. Does this look like a wild rabbit to you? Color-wise, maybe. That white one? Not so much. I live way off the road. I don't have real close neighbors. This is really still totally bizarre. So what say you? What do you think is the rest of the story? Do we think we know a little bit more about Survivorman? What about the little white bunny? I will say I set out food for her. Say her. I don't know. I set out food and water. She's got plenty to eat and drink here. However, after seeing her coming in very close contact, very friendly bunny, the rains were coming and I couldn't catch her that night. We had just really met. And so I was worried about the rains, but she's obviously got a place to hide. And then the rain turned to snow. And we got, I don't know, another 2 inches maybe of this really slushy stuff. And I've not seen her again. So I made her a promise that if she comes back, I'll take care of her. I'll make sure she's cared for. In the meantime, please don't dump bunny rabbits. Please don't dump domestic rabbits. It's not fair to them. It really isn't. You would not believe the number of bobcats around here. My dogs are livestock guardians. I really am grateful because I think they think that these rabbits might be mine out of cages and they want them back in a cage. They've been very understanding, but they are also very protective of this land, and they typically don't let anything off here alive that doesn't belong. Come here. Are you hungry? You want some food? I got you some food, baby. Come on. I'll take care of you. So, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think now there's more to Survivorman's story? Do you think maybe he really was a domestic pet, perhaps? I hope you enjoyed today's video, y'all. And I hope you'll tell me what you think and what you would do. I love him. Have a great week. Stay safe out there. I love you, little man.